Welcome back to Good Day. So we're never too far from one of these, a phone, a compact computer, an atlas, GPS, you name it.
Yeah, that phone has all of those things in it. But what if you had to find your way through an unmarked desert using only a paper map? Our next guest will do just that this fall. Keri Porter of 4x4 Adventures joins us this morning. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So you're an adventure seeker.
I am, yes. Yeah, I like that a little bit of adrenaline rush.
Yeah, this is a really interesting event rally that's coming up in, what, is it in California or is it out west somewhere?
Yeah, it's California and Nevada, so it runs right along the California-Nevada border.
Okay.
Kind of like ping pong back and forth through the desert.
Okay, and this
and
is...
just get lost, but find yourself.
Yeah, you hope not to get lost.
This
That's
is
the goal.
This is the Rebelle Rally.
Yes,
right? This
it
has been
is.
going on for about 10 years now?
Yeah, this is the 10th year anniversary.
So tell the folks about the Rebelle Rally if they've never heard of it.
Okay, so the Rebelle Rally is an 8-day navigational rally through the Mojave Desert in the Sierra Nevadas. Each day we're given about 15 maps somewhere at the beginning of the at the event, and each map is scaled to a different scale, so either maybe a 50,000 or 200,000 or 100,000 scale. And then each day we wake up in the morning and we're given a list of checkpoints that we have to find in the desert, ranging from like 15 to 30 checkpoints. A lot of them are lat long, and they're they're given in maybe different formats, but then some of them are maybe a heading and a distance. So you may have to go like 9.5 kilometers at 260 degrees from checkpoint 8. So you hope that you get checkpoint 8 right? Yeah. So, and the checkpoints are rated at different skill level.
Okay.
So we have a green, which is a easier checkpoint to find. They're required to be found by all participants. And then there's blue, which is a little bit harder, and then there's black, which has no indicator. So you're assuming that you found your right checkpoint, and then you're clicking your tracker to see if you were actually correct.
Oh wow,
So,
I'm lost already.
I know, right? But you know what this reminds me of? Kids, when you're in school and you're like, when are we ever going to use this information that they teach? This is it. You mentioned latitude, longitude. I mean, we learned that stuff at one point in our lives, and now you're using it to help get yourself through the desert.
Yeah. It's a fun event. It's like type 2 fun, right? Every day you're like, oh my gosh, can't believe I'm doing this to myself. Yeah. And then afterwards you're like, that was amazing. I want to do it again.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
And Keri, is this only women racing?
Yeah, the Rebelle Rally is for women only. It's the longest navigational rally in off-road rally in the U.S., and it just happens to be for women. The event organizer or founder, Emily Miller, was a racer and a rally participant, and she just wanted to share that sport with other women.
Wow, so cool.
Yeah.
So there's specific types of vehicles you use for this, right? What are you driving?
So you can either drive an all-wheel drive vehicle or a 4x4. There's 2 different classes. I'm driving a Jeep.
Nice.
With it being local to our area. Right. I've spent a lot of time in Jeeps, and it happens to be my favorite vehicle. So I'm driving a 2008 Jeep JKU. It's a little bit older, but both my navigator, Heather, and I have experience with that vehicle. So, if it breaks down or needs any repair or whatever, we're very knowledgeable in that vehicle. So that's why we chose that one. Yeah, we're sprucing it up. It needs some work because it is an older vehicle, and we've had some wonderful partners that have come along to help us with that. Dana, who's local,
nice.
They're providing us with some axles to make sure that we can get to the rally and participate and back home safely. Yeah. RPM steering, Fab Tech. 4x4s, Giraffe Automotives.
I love that you're using an older vehicle.
Yeah,
by the way.
super cool.
I do have a 2008 at home myself too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah, I have a 05.
So, hey, and I love to hear that you're able to use this and it's
still going strong.
Still going strong.
And Keri, you're from Temperance.
I am.
Yeah, so local.
Yep.
So this race isn't happening here, but out west.
Correct.
So can you just walk us through your preparation? This is over 8 days. So I'm thinking being in the desert with food, with water, like the packing, having equipment to fix the vehicle, that's a lot of preparation.
That is a lot of preparation. We've spent the last 8 months prepping for it. Like I said, building out the vehicle to make sure it can get me there and safely through the desert, provided I don't do anything absolutely stupid. There is that driver chance of error. But Yeah, so there are required items that we have to take with us. So we have to build out the inside of the vehicle and make sure that everything's secure. We also have to take camping equipment with us because we do camp. We're in a tent all weekend long, or all week long. And there's a couple nights where we stay in the desert and we don't come back to base camp.
Wow.
So the Rebelle does provide a base camp most nights where we get food and showers if we need them. But I'll be honest, most people don't shower.
I mean, what would the point be?
Right, you don't really have a whole lot of time. You're concentrating on mapping everything, right?
Yeah,
So,
and you've got a couple maps here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I look at maps
Stephen,
every day. But these maps are on a different level right here. I don't see any street
yeah, so
names.
these maps,
Right.
yeah, these maps are a little bit different than your standard map. There are a few verbiage indicators on them, but mostly it's just topo
It
and
literally
Latin
says
long.
mountains right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how was that landscape for you, like driving out there? It has to be just remarkable.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning. Like, they do a great job of planning the course and giving us the most amazing views that we could get in the areas that we're going through. As an East Coast, our elevation isn't nearly what it is out there.
Yeah.
So it's just exciting and breathtaking to just be able to go and experience, that landscape.
Yeah. Can people support you locally in any way?
They can. The Rebelle Rally offers gift certificates that can be contributed to each team. So if anybody wanted to contribute to our team, we're Team 149, not to be confused with 419.
Yes,
Too bad I couldn't go with that number, but we are Team 149, and gift certificates can be bought to contribute to our team.
When are you going to do this?
So the rally Tech Day is October 8th.
Okay, so it'll be a little cooler, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll probably leave October 1st or 2nd, start my drive out.
Yeah, and in the meantime, you have a business here. Speaking of being able to support you, they can book a gig with you, right?
Yeah. So my business is Discover 4x4 Adventures. My husband and I started it in 2021. We love to take people off-road. We've been doing it for years, over 20 years. It was a hobby for many years, and then when I started looking for full-time work, I was like, what could I dedicate 40, 50 hours of my life to every week? And it was going off-road and sharing that with other people. So we teach people how to use their vehicle, how to use their fancy buttons, how to safely use it without tearing it up, and experiencing the outdoors.
And experience the outdoor, have a good time,
So
see nature, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there.
There
to
is,
experience. It really is.
Yeah. Our most popular trip is our shore trip in Michigan. We start on the East Coast at sunrise, and we work 3 days to the West Coast, and we finish at sunset.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
What a great. So, do you have a website? I'm guessing.
Yeah, discover4x4adventures.com.
There you go. And in the meantime, we'll be cheering for you.
We will.
Thank you.
Come October,
Thank
and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you very
got
much.
this.
Thanks so much, Keri. Well, when Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show continues, it's Home Hack Monday.
Yeah, and what to grab when your lint roller runs out of stickiness? The solution is in your kitchen. I'll explain when Good Day returns.